Most people believe becoming a millionaire means starting a business, winning the lottery, or having rich parents. But here's a truth nobody tells you. Millions of millionaires were built quietly on a 9-to-5 salary. Not overnight, not with flashy lifestyles, but with discipline, systems, and patience. If you work a 9-to-5 and feel stuck, underpaid, or afraid that time is running out, this video is for you. Because your job isn't the problem. The way most people use their job is. Today, I'll show you how ordinary employees turn salaries into wealth, how long it really takes, and the exact mindset shift that separates broke workers from millionaire workers. Let's begin. First, you need to understand this clearly. A 9-to-5 job is not your enemy. It is your first investor. Your salary is predictable, reliable, consistent, and consistency is the most powerful wealth-building tool in the world. Most people waste this advantage. They spend first and save what's left. Millionaires reverse it. They pay themselves first, before bills, before lifestyle, before enjoyment. Even if it's small, they save and invest automatically. The goal is not how much you earn at first. The goal is building the habit of ownership. Next, understand the millionaire timeline. Becoming a millionaire on a salary is not fast, but it is very possible. On average, disciplined workers hit their first million in 15 to 25 years. That might sound long until you realize you're going to work those years anyway. The difference is this. Most people finish those years tired and broke. Millionaires finish free. Now let's talk strategy. Step 1 is controlling lifestyle inflation. Every time most people get a raise, they upgrade their life. Better phone, bigger rent, more eating out, more subscriptions. Millionaires upgrade their investments first, not their lifestyle. If you earn more, you don't celebrate with expenses. You celebrate with assets. You keep your lifestyle slightly below your income and let the gap work for you. That gap is called margin, and margin creates wealth. Next is saving with intention. Saving alone won't make you rich, but not saving guarantees you stay poor. Your savings are your safety net and your opportunity fund. Aim to save at least 20% of your income. If that feels impossible, start with 5%, then grow it. What matters is consistency, not perfection. Automate it. Treat it like a non-negotiable bill. Now comes the part most people ignore, earning early and often. Money sitting in a bank is losing value. Inflation is silently stealing from you. Millionaires invest even when the market looks scary, especially when it looks scary. They understand that time in the market beats timing the market. You don't need complicated strategies. You don't need insider information. You need long-term assets like stock market index funds, dividend-paying stocks, real estate over time, retirement accounts, business ownership, or equity. The earlier you start, the less you need to invest. Someone who invests consistently for 30 years will beat someone who waits 10 years and tries to invest big. Compounding rewards patience. Now let's talk about multiple income streams, because this is where most 9-to-5 workers level up. Your job should never be your only source of income. That doesn't mean quitting your job. It means using your job to fund other income. Millionaires with 9-to-5s often build side hustles, freelancing skills, online businesses, rental income, dividend portfolios. Start small. One extra stream is enough. The goal is not hustle burnout. The goal is ownership. When your side income grows, you don't rush to quit your job. You reinvest it. That's how wealth compounds quietly. Now let's talk mindset, because this is where most people fail. Millionaires think in decades, not months. They don't panic during bad years. They don't quit during slow seasons. They don't chase trends. They stick to boring strategies that work. They understand that wealth is built when nobody is watching,
While others are showing off, they are stacking quietly. Another key mindset shift: separate ego from spending. You don't need to look rich to become rich. Cars depreciate, status fades, but assets grow. True wealth is silent. Now let's address debt. Not all debt is bad, but most people use debt incorrectly. Millionaires avoid high-interest consumer debt, credit cards, unnecessary loans, impulse buys. If debt doesn't put money in your pocket or increase long-term value, it's costing you time. Your first priority is eliminating toxic debt. Your second is using leverage wisely. Freedom begins when your money stops working against you. Next is career strategy. Your job is not just about salary, it's about skill acquisition. Millionaires focus on skills that increase income, negotiating better pay, switching roles strategically, positioning themselves for growth. Every few years, ask yourself, is this role increasing my earning power? If not, upgrade your skills. Your income is your strongest wealth-building tool early on. Now let's talk about patience. You won't feel rich for a long time. In fact, the early years feel slow and frustrating. But then something magical happens. Your investments start growing faster than your contributions. That's the compounding effect. One day, your money earns more than your salary. That's when freedom begins. But only if you didn't quit early. Millionaires are not special. They're just consistent longer than everyone else. Finally, understand this. Becoming a millionaire with a 9-to-5 is not about luck. It's about discipline, time, and focus. Your job is your launch pad. Your habits are the engine. Your patience is the fuel. If you start today, even small, your future self will thank you. You don't need to be extraordinary. You need to be intentional. Because wealth doesn't come from how much you earn. It comes from how much you keep, grow, and protect. And if you stay the course, one day you'll realize something powerful. You didn't escape the 9-to-5. You used it to buy your freedom.